Hi and welcome to the Gaggia Platinum Vision. Now this is a top-of-the-line espresso machine in our Platinum series. And what makes this machine the top of the line is its touch screen. This intuitive screen will allow you to customize your drinks, and you're one touch away to the perfect cappuccino or latte every single morning.
I want to show you a little bit more about the internals on the machine. On the right-hand side here, we have the grounds coffee container. This is where the used coffee goes. Little drip tray here. You always get a little bit of water in that. And then we have the brew group, which pulls out from the side here. This is where the brewing process takes place. After the grinder operates, it puts the ground coffee down into here, and then it tamps it, brews it, and then dispenses the used coffee out of here and puts it into the dump box.
Now on the opposite side of the machine is where you're going to find your water reservoir. You can simply pull it out, take it over to your water resource and fill it up. It'll hold 57 ounces of liquid.
Or water.
Good point, water. And inside you're going to see it has a water filter. Now your machine is going to come with an Aqua Prima water filter. This will need to be changed out approximately every 3 months or when your machine indicates that it needs to be done. Now this machine is packed with programmability, and one of the things you can program is a cup warmer. It's located here on the top, and this allows you to preheat your cups prior to brewing. And temperature is really important with brewing a great shot.
Yes, it is.
And on the back of the machine is your grinder. Now you notice that when I take this off, there's a lid that has a seal on it, and this helps keep your beans fresh. Your bean grinder can hold 8.8 ounces of beans. And then your machine is also going to come with a grinder adjustment tool. This tool will let you do 3 different settings within your grinder. Simply put it in, give it a turn, and you're right at your grinder setting.
Now on top of the machine, we have a bypass doser. We use this for when you want to use pre-ground coffee. So if you have regular beans in the hopper, but you want to brew a decaf, you can use it right here.
And people use decaf?
Not you, but some of us might.
Now your machine does come with a scoop so that you can pre-measure exactly what size you need to utilize the bypass doser.
Now on the front of the machine, we have the controls. The Gaggia Platinum Vision uses touchscreen technology. These 3 icons here are your brew icons. What I love about the touchscreen and programming on the Vision is it's very intuitive. You can see just by looking at it that we have 3 different cup sizes available. These icons can be programmed here or in the program mode. Up top you can see the steam icon. Touch this to switch between producing steam or hot water from the steam wand. To go into program mode, touch the Go To menu icon. Let's take a look at the beverage settings. For each cup size, you can individually program coffee temperature, pre-brewing on or off, coffee strength, and coffee volume. In machine settings, you can program the machine to display one of 13 different languages and even adjust the contrast of the touchscreen. You can also turn the operational tones on or off, the cup warmer as always on, always off, or off while in standby mode. Other settings include water hardness, and there's even one for the Aqua Prima water filter, so you know when it's time to replace it. In the time date setting menu, you can set the clock, date, amount of time before the unit goes into standby mode, and you can even program it to turn itself on and off at 3 different time intervals throughout the day. In the maintenance settings menu, you can view the amount of cups brewed either in total or individually from each cup size. You can also initiate a thorough cleaning cycle and descaling cycle. And finally, you can even return the machine back to its original factory settings. On the side of the machine, we have a control knob. This is a 3-position control knob. When in the forward position, we'll send steam or hot water down to the steam wand here. When in the back position, it'll send steam into the milk island, and you can froth all your milk down here. Notice the steam wand is on a ball joint, rotates in any direction, so you can fit a large pitcher underneath it very easily. One of my favorite features is the electronic height adjustable drip tray. This actually works off a motor for raising and lowering it. You push the up button to go up and the down button to go down. And see, it goes up and it goes down.
Todd, there's lots of other features we want to show people. You give the man a little bit of a tool to play with, and look what happens.
Yeah, but I like that one.
I know, it's a good one. Why don't we show them what happens on the drip tray?
Okay, if you pull the drip tray off, you have a large space in here to put a travel mug.
Especially if you travel early in the morning, it is great to be able to have somewhere you can just put a cup in, brew directly into it, and take it with you to go.
Stainless steel drip tray cover, and here's the drip tray, which you just have to empty.
You know, Todd, the touchscreen's a lot of fun to use with this machine. Why don't we show them how to brew some shots on it?
Sure. My favorite part about the machine is it brews an awesome espresso. That's what really matters to me. Again, with the drip tray. I hear the grinder now. Okay, now hear it tamping. Now we have the pre-infusion, wets the coffee ahead of time, gets it ready for brewing, and then the pump goes on and brews it again. Notice that nice slow flow with a really nice thick dark crema.
You know what, Todd, that looks fantastic, but what I'd really like is a full cup of coffee.
No problem. Would you like an Americano or a cafe crema?
Cafe crema would be fantastic.
Okay, you got it. Lower the drip tray down, fit the full cup. We'll push the large cup button. Now we'll grind, tamp, and brew a full cup of coffee, which we call a cafe crema. Now, if we were going to make an Americano, what we would do, we'd brew an espresso into the cup and then add hot water out of the steam wand here. And you notice on the display, you can see how much coffee's already been put into the cup as those little bars go up. Look at that crema. Well, that's a brew.
Todd, this cup of coffee is really great, but what I'd really like is a cappuccino.
No problem, Princess. So wait right there. We'll use the Milk Island for this one. Starting to froth. You notice the froth expanding here? The air is injected in the milk. It creates a beautiful froth. Does it very quickly. Look at that creamy froth.
I can't wait to have this drink.
There you go.
Wow, Todd. Would it be too much to ask for a latte?
Enjoy your cappuccino.
So if you're looking to put the top-of-the-line espresso machine in your kitchen, you need to take a look at the Gaggia Platinum Vision. You can make espressos and coffee and cappuccinos and lattes in your house. A good cup of coffee is only a touch away.